Hello everyone, welcome to Swiflearn, India's most sincere learning destination for classes 1 to 10. This is Aishi. I am back with part 2 of graphical solution. If you haven't watched part 1, go and watch it and then come back to this video, because then you will be able to understand this video in a better way. So in part 1 I have covered all the basics and I've also solved a lot of questions. So before I dive into today's topic, let me give you a brief description about Swiflearn. At Swiflearn we provide 100% live and interactive classes at the comfort of your home and according to your convenient timings. Here in a batch we have a maximum of 6 students. If you want, you can also opt for one-to-one tuition as well. Here we will be providing you with a dedicated academic mentor team who is going to track and work on your progress and guide you throughout your entire journey. Here we cover the syllabus as per the school exam schedule, and we also handle custom requests. Our key features include, so at the end of every month we are going to provide you with a detailed progress report, and we are also going to share it with your parents. We recognize the importance of practice for performing well in your exams, and that's the reason why you can take unlimited practice tests at Swiflearn. On every Sunday you can also opt for the scholarship test of Swiflearn, which is the Swiflearn Academic Test Series SATs. And we not only cover objective questions but subjective questions as well for your school exams. So simply go to the Swiflearn website and book your free trial class today. Also, if you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe to our channel and also make sure to hit on the bell icon so that you never miss any update from us, because on this channel we share a lot of knowledgeable videos related to various topics. Sorry, a lot of knowledgeable videos related to various topics and various subjects, and that's really going to be helpful for you. All right, let's start with today's topic, that is graphical solution part 2. Okay, so our learning objective will include recalling linear equation in two variables and finding solution of linear equations in two variables graphically. So what we learned in part 1 was, we learned the substitution method, the elimination method for solving linear equations, and we learned how to turn a linear equation into a straight line on the graph. So basically we learned how to plot the straight line on the graph according to the linear equation. So linear equation is an algebraic equation in which each term has an exponent of 1 and the graphing of the equation results in a straight line. What is the meaning? So exponent means what? How many times a number is being multiplied is called as the exponent. Okay. So for example, if I write 8 into 8, that means what? 8 is multiplied 2 times. Therefore, we can write it as 8 square, right? 8 to the power 2, and this will be called as the exponent. Suppose 3 into 3 into 3. So this is 3 raised to the power 3, right? So this will be the exponent of 3. Similarly, now what is happening? Look at the linear equation. So here we have 2x, right? 2x means what? 2x raised to the power 1. Okay, that's why we are calling it as a linear equation. So each and every term will be having an exponent of 1. So here also, when coming to m is also multiplied only one time, right? It's not, so if you have 2x squared, then we are not going to consider it as a linear equation because there is a x is multiplied 2 times, right? Here also if we have say m cube, then we are not going to consider it as a linear equation. And another thing about linear equation is, the moment you plot a linear equation onto the graph, you will always get a straight line. Okay. Now, linear equations can be in one variable and it can also be in two variables. One variable means in the equation you are going to have only one variable. For example, you can see 2x plus 7x, right? So, only variable used over here is x. Only x has been used over here. Therefore, we will call it as linear equation in one variable. But what about linear equation in two variable? So, here two variables will be used. For example, just see 2x plus 7y equals to 27. So here two variables are used, x and y. Okay, two variables have been used in this equation. Therefore, this is the linear equation in two variables. Easy? Okay. Now, we have learnt in the last class to solve linear equations graphically. So to solve systems of equations or simultaneous equations by the graphical method, we draw the graph for each of the equation and look for a point of intersection between the two graphs. Okay, so what we do is, when we have to solve two linear equations, So what we will do is, at first, with the help of the first linear equation, say we will get a straight line like this, right? With the help of the second linear equation, say we are getting a straight line like this. And then what will be the solution? The solution will be this point, the intersection point. This intersection point will be your solution. So here we will get x coordinate and y coordinate, right? So for example, just say we are getting 5 comma 5, okay, or 5 comma 6, maybe something like this. That means the x equals to 5 and y equals to 6, and that is the solution for the system of the linear equations. Understood? All right, let's practice some graph. Draw the graph of the straight line given by the equation 4x minus 3y plus 36 is equal to 0. Calculate the area of the triangle formed by the line drawn and the coordinate axis. Okay, so at first what they have done is they have expressed the equation in terms of y, just for the ease of finding out the points, right? So 4x minus 3y plus 36 equals to 0. 4x minus 3y is equal to this 36 is going to the another side, so it is becoming minus 36, and minus 3y. So because we want to keep y on our left hand side, so they are taking the 4x onto the right hand side, so minus 36 minus 4x, and here we have minus 3y, right? And then what will happen? So see, look at this step over here. We can take minus common over here and we can write 3y is equal to, again we can take minus common, so it will become 36 plus 4x. So minus minus, it's going to cancel, and we are going to get y equals to 36 plus 4x divided by 3. Okay, this is how we have expressed the equation in terms of y. Now what will happen? Now we are going to find out the different points. Okay, so suppose let us first take that x is equal to minus 9. Then what will be the value of y? So in place of x, we are substituting it with minus 9. So 4 into minus 9 is going to give you minus 36 by 3. So you will get 0. So when x is equal to minus 9, y is equal to 0, right? Similarly, let us assume that the point for x, we are choosing it as minus 3. So minus 36 minus 4 into minus 3, so it will become plus 12, right? Like that. And then if you divide it by 3, if you solve it, then you will get the answer as 8. Similarly, you can do y equals to 36 plus we have 4 into what is our x? X is our minus 6. X is our minus 6 divided by 3. Okay. Now if you solve this equation, then you will get y is equal to 4. Alright. I hope you have understood. For the second point also, we are doing the same thing. So y equals to 36 plus 4 into minus 3 divided by 3. That means what? 36 minus 12 divided by 3. Right? That's all you need to do. Okay. So you will get 24 by 3, and 24 divided by 3, it's going to give you 8. Simple. I have explained this a lot of times. Now they have plotted all the points. Just look at over here. So this is your minus 9 comma 0. This is your minus 6 and 4. This is minus 3 and 8. And then they have joined all these points, right? Now this straight line is cutting the x-axis at this point, and it is cutting the y-axis at this point, right? So see, you can find out the area of the triangle. What is area of the triangle? Half into base into height, right? That is the area of the triangle. So you can find out the base of the triangle. See, this is forming a triangle. Suppose AOB. Just imagine, then this is your triangle, right? Then you can find out the base. So from 0 to here, it is minus 9. Minus 9 because it is towards the left hand side of 0. So this is actually 9 units, right? From 0 to 9. Basically, this is 9 units. So base is 9 units and height is from 0 to 12. So height is of 12 units, right? So now you can solve it. So you will get 54. Okay. And the unit will be in terms of square, because we are finding out the area. So 54 square centimeter. Area of the triangle will be 54 square centimeter. Okay. Now let's come to the next question. Draw the graph of the equation 2x minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0, and then from the graph find out the value of x when y equals to 7, and find out the value of x when y is equal to minus 5. Okay, let's do it. Let's solve it. Let me take the whiteboard. All right. So the equation given to us is 2x minus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. So let's try to express this entire equation in terms of x. So 2x will be equal to 3y plus 5. Then x will be equal to 3y plus 5 divided by 2. Right? Now let's try to find out the different points. So suppose here I am taking x, y, and we are going to plot out the different points. Now the equation is x equals to 3y plus 5 by 2. So first let us take y as 1. Okay, then what will happen? 3 into 1 plus 5 by 2, that means 8 by 2. So what are you getting in place of x? We are getting 4. Okay, now let us assume y as 3. Then what will happen? 3 into 3 plus 5 by 2, that means 14 by 2. So we are getting 7. So here write down 7. And next what is happening? Let us take y as minus 1. Okay, let's take a negative one. So it will become minus 3 plus 5 by 2. That means it is 2 by 2, which is equal to 1. So when y is equal to minus 1, x is equal to plus 1. So these are the 3 points we have got. Now let us simply plot these points on the graph. Yeah. Let's take the point. Oops. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. Here you will have minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, like that. Here you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here we are going to have, say, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, like that. So our first point is 4 comma 1. So on the x-axis we have 4 and 1. That means this point. Yeah, this is the point. Okay, next point is 7 comma 3. So 7 on the x-axis and 3 it's coming over here, right? Somewhere around here. 7 comma 3. 1 minute. Wait. So this is our 7 and 3 is coming like this. Yeah. Okay. Next we have 1 comma minus 1. So on x-axis we have 1 and minus 1, right? So exactly this point over here. Now what you will do, simply join. So I am doing it with free hands. Please don't do it with your free hands, right? See, otherwise it will become like this. Basically you will get a straight line. Okay, please do it with your scale, because mine one is not looking good at all. Anyway, but I hope that you have understood, right? Let me see if I can do it neatly. Yes, 1 and minus 1 over here. Okay, so now you can join it. I guess I have done. So because I'm doing it with my bare hands, it is becoming difficult. So 3 and 7. Yeah. So by joining these 3 points, you will get a straight line. All right. Yeah, this is our 3 and 7. Now the second part of the question was, from the graph you have to find out that so just try to extend this straight line, because we need to find out some values. So when y is equal to 7, so let's extend this part as well. So 11, 12, 13, like that. So see, when y is equal to 7, then you will get, so you just simply draw a line like this. Okay, You can do it with the help of your scale, perpendicular, and then you try to find it out. Then you will get that x is equal to 13. And you can also cross check how. So x is equal to, so when y is equal to 7, simply put the value of y. So 3 into 7 plus 5 by 2, right? Then you will get 26 by 2. So you will get 13. So see, when y is equal to 7, we are getting x as 13. Fine. This you have to show it on your graph. So when you will do it on your graph paper with the help of your scale, it will show accurately, right? So here I am doing it with my bare hands. That's why it is becoming थोड़ा बहुत टेढ़ा मेढ़ा हो जा रहा है. अब देख लो, y जब -5 होगा, so when y is -5 like that, then what will happen? So simply draw the line from here, y -5. Then you will see where on the x-axis it is meeting. It is meeting on -5, right? You can also cross check how. So simply put x equals to 3 into, so it is 3 into -5 plus 5 by 2. That means -15 plus 5 by 2. So you will get -10 by 2. That is equal to -5, right? So you can always cross check. This is how you are supposed to solve this problem. So we have learned to plot the graph of the linear equations. Now how to find out the solution for two linear equations. Okay, so let's see. I've already told you. So two equations are given to you. 2x plus y is equal to 23 and 4x minus y is equal to 19. Now let us consider the first equation, and they have expressed in terms of y. So 2x plus y is equal to 23. That means y equals to 23 minus 2x, right? Then they have taken different points. So when x is equal to 5, substitute the value. You know how to do it. I have done this multiple times to show it to you. Okay, so please try it. So when x is 5, y is 13. When x is 10, substitute the value of 10 over here. You will get y equals to 3. When x is 15, so substitute the value of x in the equation as 15 and you will get y equals to -7. Same thing they have done for the second equation, also expressed in terms of y. And then when x is 3, we are getting y as -7. Put the value of x as 4, we are getting the value of y as -3. Put the value of x as 6 and you will get the value of the y as 5. Now simply plot the points, okay, and you will get two straight lines like this. All right, so all the points, so for one straight line for the first equation, another straight line for the second equation, and the two straight lines are intersecting or meeting at the point 7, 9. That means the solution of the pair of linear equations is 7 and 9. That means what? X is equal to 7 and y is equal to 9. Got it? Okay, very easy. Now see, use the graph paper for this question. Take 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit on both the axes. Draw the graphs of x plus y plus 3 is equal to 0 and 3x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. Plot only 3 points per line. Write down the coordinates of the point of intersection of the lines and measure and record the distance of the point of intersection of the lines from the origin in centimeter. Okay, so first equation in terms of x they have expressed and they have taken the respective points. So first they have taken y as -4, then they are getting x as 1. Then they have taken y as -3, they are getting x equals to 0. Then they are taking y as -1 and they are getting x equals to -2. Again for the second equation also they have done the same thing. So they are going to put the values of y as 2, -1, 1 and you are getting x as 0, -2 and -2 by 3. Do you know how to I mean in lower classes in the chapter of fraction you had it, right? How to plot the negative fractions, and also -2 by 3, because it is minus, it will lie between 0 and -1. Why between 0 and -1? Because it is a proper fraction as well. Because the denominator is 3, we will divide this whole area into 3 parts, and this part is your -1 by 3. This part is your -2 by 3. Okay, so this is the point. Now they have simply plotted these points and they have obtained two straight lines, and as you can see that the two straight lines are intersecting at this point here. So this point is, what is this point? This point is -2 and -1, right? This point is minus 2 and minus 1. Here it will be minus 2 and minus 1. Therefore, that is the solution. Now they have asked you for the distance of this point, that means minus 2 and minus 1, this point from the origin. Okay, so here you have to use the distance formula. So origin means what? 0 comma 0. So this will be your x1 and y1, and this point is your minus 2 comma minus 1. So this will be your x2 and y2. And what is the distance formula? X2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Right? So here our x2 is minus 2, minus x1 is 0, y2 is minus 1, and minus y1 is 0. Right? That's the distance formula. I have done videos separately on distance formula where I have solved a lot of questions. Okay, so you can go and watch that as well. Now see, they have solved it. So they are getting square root over 2 square plus 1 square. So they are getting square root over 5. So that means 2.2 units. Now you have to write the answer in centimeters. So it was given to you that 2 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, right? So 1 unit is equal to 2 centimeter. That means 2.2 units will be equal to 2 into 2.2 centimeter approximately. That's how we are getting the answer as 4.4 centimeter approximately. Okay. Now let's solve this equation. Take the scale as 2 centimeter equals to 1 unit on both the axes. So x equals to 2y minus 4 equals to 0, and 2x plus y is equal to 3. Yeah. So at first they have expressed the equation in terms of x, and the values of y have been taken as 0, 1, minus 1. You know how we are plotting the graphs. Just substitute and write it down. Similarly, here also uh, we are getting 3 minus y by 2, x equals to, so here they have taken assuming the points of y as 1, 3 and minus 1, and these are the respective points we are getting. Now they have simply plotted the points. They have got two straight lines, and you can see the intersecting point over here, that is 2 comma minus 1. Therefore this is the solution of the system of the linear equation. That means x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1. Okay, now we have a solve it yourself. So let's try it. Two equations are given to you. Let me take the whiteboard quickly. Yeah. So the two equations given to us are 3x plus 7y is equal to 27. So let's write it in terms of x. So you will get 27 minus 7y. So x equals to 27 minus 7y by 3. Right? Let us just take the points also. So let me take y is equal to say 0. So if this one becomes 0, then 27 by 3, x will become 9. Let me take y equals to 3. Then what will happen? 27 minus, so y is 3 minus 21, right, by 3. Okay, that's what you are going to get. So 6 by 3, you will get x as 2. Now let us take the value of y as 6. So now substitute. So you will get 27 minus 6 sevens are 42 by 3, and if you solve it, you will get the answer as minus 5. So we have got the different points for the first equation. Now the second equation given to us is 8 minus y is equal to 5 by 2x. Okay. So this means what? So we need to find out, so we are separating out x, right? So 2 into 8 minus y is equal to 5x. That means 5x is equal to 16 minus 2y. That means x is equal to 16 minus 2y by 5. Now let us take the different points. So what are the points that you will get? Suppose let us take y as 3. So put 3 over here, you will get 10 by 5. So you will get x as 2. Let us take the value of y as minus 2. Then if you put minus 2 over here, so it is becoming 20. 20 by 5, it is going to give you a 4. Let us take the value of y as 8. So it will become 0 and x will become 0. Okay, so we have got three different points. Now let us plot the graph. Please make sure to plot the graph on your graph paper and don't do it with your free hands. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Okay, we can take it like this, and we can also take it as, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here let's take it as -1, -2. 1 minute. This is our -1, this is our -2. Okay, this is our -3. Fine. Let me plot the points. So our first point is 9, 0. This is our 9. 9, 0 means this is the first point. Okay. Next point is 2, 3. So 2 on the x-axis and 3. So 2, 3, like this. And another point is -5, 6. So here, right? So we will get one straight line like this over here. Fine. For the other equation, we will get x equals to 2 and y is 3. That means this point again, and 4 and -2. So 4 and -2 is here. This is another point, and 0 and 8. That means this is another point, right? So now if you join this, you will get another straight line. And where is the point where the two straight lines are intersecting? 2, 3. This is the point of intersection, right? Point of intersection. That means x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. Bus, it's done. Easy. So we learned, we recalled linear equation in two variables, and we also learned how to find out the solution of linear equations in two variables graphically. Thank you so much for watching this session. Make sure to practice these kind of problems, and if you have any doubt, drop your doubts in the comment section. Also, if you liked today's session, make sure to hit the like button and share this video with your friends and family so that we all can come together and learn together. Thank you so much. See you soon with another new topic. Bye bye. Take care.